Welcome to this week's Tween DIY video. For this month, we're going to be making dinosaur fossils. So you should have a bag with you that you can pick up at the library, and it'll have everything in it that you need. So first are these instructions, which I just showed you. You'll also have 1/4 of a cup of flour. I've already put mine in my bowl. You will need 1/4 of a cup of used coffee grounds. That's what's going to make our fossil look like dirt. Then you will need 2 tablespoons of salt. So I'll go ahead and measure that out with you all. Yours will come in a Ziploc bag already measured. So there's 1. And 2. The next thing you'll need will be 2 tablespoons of water. So I'm going to go over to my sink and get my water. There's 1. And 2. Next, I'll add in my coffee grounds. So once you have your flour, salt, water, and coffee grounds all together, you can go ahead and mix it. I'm going to use a little mixing device here, so hopefully you all can see it better. But you can use whatever you'd like. We're just trying to mix them together. And this is going to make kind of a dough-like mixture that we'll make our fossils from. And if you like to get your hands dirty, that part's coming up next. Alright, so I think that's about as good as I can get it with a mixer. So the next step, if you're following along with your instructions, is to knead it together. So to knead it, you're going to use your hands instead of the mixer, and you're just going to kind of squish it together, roll it over. So we're doing a squishing motion, squish, and then flatten it out. And we're just going to do that until we try to get all of it together. So you can see how it's clumping up a bit. So again, squish, and then flatten it out. So there's some dry parts at the bottom. I'm going to squish those on there. Try to scoop them up, squish them all together. And it should get to a point like this where you can actually take it out of the bowl to knead it that way. So what do you think? Does it look like dirt and stone yet? Let me see if I can get this last bit. I'll squish it together in the middle. Try to make it in my mixture. Okay, so once you knead it together, you should have your dough. So I'm going to move my bowl out of the way. Clear off the little bits that got caught up in there. And so the next part you're going to do is separate it out into the shapes that you want to make. So I'm just going to make mine some fun kind of shapes. Try to make it about the same thickness all around. So I'm just pinching some off from my main mixture. Might have to knead it a little bit more. There was that dry part of my mixture in there. There we go. I'll try to get 2 more. So you just kind of squish it in your hand. You can also, if you have one at home, use like a roller to roll out your mixture, and then like a cookie cutter. But I thought I'd show you how you could do it where you don't need any of those. All right, what do you think? Are these gonna make good fossils? So next, everyone should have gotten a dinosaur in your bag as well. So there's these fun little guys. And so you're gonna take your dinosaur and squish it into your fossil to make an imprint. And then you'll slowly, just like you were doing with a cookie cutter, slowly unstick them. Here we go, there's one. And it's okay if you get some on these guys. So I'll do a few different kinds, why not? Because you will have all kinds of different dinosaurs in your kits. And if you want to use like your finger and do a fingerprint fossil of yourself, you can do that. You can stick whatever you want in these guys. Make your fossil unique to you. So as I'm doing this, I'll explain the reason why we're doing so many dinosaur themed crafts right now is because we actually have some dinosaur fossils on exhibit at the library. So please come by and check them out. Our dinosaur exhibit will be up through December. So you have all fall to come look at them. Okay, so I have my dinosaurs and my fossils. So I'll let you all get a closer look. It's kind of hard to tell. Can you see the outlines of some? Hopefully a little bit. So the last stage, I think this one might have turned out the best. The last stage is just to let them dry overnight. We'll see if I can show you even closer without messing them up. You see that one's legs? That one. What do you think? Which one turned out the best? So now you're just going to want to let your fossils dry overnight, and then they will be all ready for you by tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next month. Bye!